Yeah, okay. It just shows you're not listening. It's a topic that everyone knows and is talking about, right? Learning and accumulating new content, but what I did, I challenged them on their response. Effectively, all you're doing is just throwing another log in the fire to keep it burning. I want you to have a think about that for a second. Hi guys, it's me, Johnny Cassell. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some advice on how you can never run out of things to say with women. Now, more often than not, a lot of my guys, they come to me and they say, Johnny, I keep running out of things to say, right? Well, you should never really run out of things to say because they give you all the information to play with. Remember, in my other videos, I talk about how a woman's favorite subject, or anyone's favorite subject, is themselves. So if you're making the right assumptions and you're using the right questions, effectively, all you're doing is just throwing another log in the fire to keep it burning. Right, I want you to have a think about that for a second. You're throwing another log in the fire to keep it burning, right? They will give you as much information as you want. You just have to say the right things and ask the right questions to go deeper down into the different layers. So a mechanism I want to share with you today is challenge, okay? Challenge. Now, I'm going to share a little anecdote as well. Like when I came to London, I didn't really know anything about Russian women, right? They were a new species for me, right? But what I quickly found out, they're everywhere. Yeah, you can't not know anything about Russian women. Like you'll end up speaking to one sooner or later. So I threw myself into a few conversations with these girls, and I didn't know anything. But what I did, I challenged them on their response. So when I found out they were from Russia, I may say something like this: tell me 3 places I should check out if I was to spend a long weekend there. Don't tell me something typically too touristy. Tell me something that not a lot of people would know about your country. These are sort of things I'd be saying. Now, I may not have something interesting to say to them at that point, but what I do obtain from this conversation, I accumulate new content about where they're from. So when I do meet someone that is similar to them from their background in that way again, I have content. So you never really lose by using that mechanism challenge. You challenge someone on what they just said. You challenge them on information. You get them thinking about their response. You get them investing in you. And this, again, it stimulates their mind rather than them giving you an auto response. Right? Most people in conversation, there's this information going on, it's back and forth, and they just stand there going, oh, okay, cool. So, yeah, okay. Right? It just shows you're not listening, right? You need to listen to what's coming your way, and then challenge in order to go deeper, okay? Next thing I want to bring to your attention is, I get a lot of guys that are very analytical and they've made huge sacrifices in their social and dating life to get ahead in their career, and they find themselves in a place where they're very content, but they want to play catch up in this area. So they come to me. And part of adopting that discipline, that focus of who they are, they're not distracted by the everyday goings-ons of the news and current affairs and stuff like that. And if you're identifying with this right now, this tip's especially for you. Everyone's got a smartphone, right? You've got all the news in there. And what's great about that, you can actually consolidate all the news to your fancy. So if you're not in the habit of knowing what's really going on in the world, it's always good to have a conversational topic that everyone would have heard of. Think of what's trending. Go onto your Facebook, right? Pretty much everyone's on Facebook. Look to your right on the dashboard there, and you'll see what is trending, what news topics. Just pick one. And just ask someone's opinion on something based on that. Again, you should just stuff that you can throw in your conversation to give you stuff to say, get opinions going. But in a nutshell, guys, you should never really run out of things to say if you're listening. Okay, it shouldn't be you that's doing all the talking. In terms of where it wants to be, it really needs to be 60% them, 40% you. Just consider yourself as the guy that's just thrown another log on the fire. Okay, guys? So there's a few tips to be taken away from here. It's challenge, the importance of challenging people on what they're saying, learning and accumulating new content. It doesn't necessarily have to make impact with this person, but you can take that content and use it for the next person. Okay, guys? I hope you've really enjoyed the video. There's a lot more stuff like this over on my website. It's johnnycassell.com. If you are in the process of thinking about how coaching can really benefit your life, head on over to the website also and fire us over an email. It's info@johnnycassell.com, and we'll work with you in talking about what is the best package and way forward for you. Okay, guys? Take care.